All the More. The Moore Sisters, Book 2. Written by L.M. Karen. Narrated by Lindsey Michelle. Prologue. Garrett. I have heard it said that hope costs nothing, that once you choose hope, anything is possible. Hope can even get you through the darkest of times. I've always found that mindset to be extremely short-sighted. I prefer Matthew Pryor's words on hope. Hope is but the dream of those who wake. That seems more like it. Isn't hope much closer to a dream than anything else? An often unattainable, fantastical, or just plain out-of-reach dream. I don't really see hope as keeping faith alive or some spark of goodness that never dies. I see hope more as the herald of disappointment. Disappointment is often defined as the difference between reality and expectation. And what is hope, if not the raiser of expectations? Yeah, hope has not been kind to me. I guess you could say I've spent the past 20 years or so vacillating between hope and disappointment, becoming all too familiar with the difference between the reality and the expectation in my own life, personified by the most beautiful, infuriating, lovable person on the planet, my best friend Sophia. She hasn't noticed me yet, and these are the times I enjoy the most, when I get to just take her in, when I'm not pretending she's the reason my heart beats and the subject of all my hopes and dreams. I like to observe her beauty and unassuming nature without the mask that I often feel I need to put on to keep her unaware of my affections. We are set to meet at the library, and I have arrived to find her bent over a book at our table. We've spent more time at the local library than even the librarians, finding solace here since grade school. Sophia is due to finish her master's degree soon and is studying for finals. I have no real need to be here, other than to be with Sophia. You'll often find that I am where she is, for no reason at all. I'm not this sappy in real life. I'm not great with words, and I don't often dwell on my feelings enough to wax poetic about them. However, today it feels like there's change in the air, and it has me on edge. My day of reckoning awaits, and I'm doing everything in my power to hold it off. There are a million different reasons I've never told Sophia what I feel for her, but the main one is she doesn't feel the same about me. She hasn't seen me as anything other than a friend since the day we met in first grade, the day my mother and I moved to town and I started school, and she and her sisters, identical triplets if you can believe that, were distracting the teacher by switching places and names. After that year, they weren't put in the same class anymore, and for good reason. They were troublesome little devils. I was sitting alone at lunch, being the new kid in school and not having any friends, when Sophia plopped down her Pocahontas lunchbox right next to my brown bag.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?